you know, they're staring because it's like an opening into Willy Wonka's, you know, chocolate factory. And that's cool to be able to be a part of something like that.
To Ben Spate, Training and Livestock Management Director, this chocolate factory is a passion that Royal Carriage advocates for every day since 1941.
You know, stick a hand of fellowship out there and say, hey, come to the barn, man. If you're really worried about these animals, as I am, you know, I find myself as a translator for them. I default to them not being able to speak in English in every situation where there's an issue.
Royal Carriages started with one horse and buggy, and as the years continue, they continue to grow. But to grow, it takes a team.
I can't do any of this without help from everybody that works here, from our staff up in the office to the staff down here in the barn to the drivers. Like, everybody has to be here for this place to operate and work the way that it does.
In the agriculture industry, we want everyone to see why we do it for the animal and the passion that animal has for its job.
The reason why we're doing this is because of the mule. Like, we don't need to make $1 today if it's at the expense of one of these animals. If they work on the street for one day, if they got a name at this place, they're a Royal Carriage mule and they're gonna be taken care of that way. And if they're not, what's the point of doing it? This is my life's work. But yeah, it is. It's like a lot is put into this. And when I see somebody appreciate that, it is.
Spate understands that in his job, there are only a handful that do it. But he is also a farmer at the end of the day, even if his seat is behind the mule.
You know, if you notice in a lot of these cartoons, the farmer's always faceless. He's just an unknown person. And the truth of the matter is that's the exact opposite of what happens. There's more tears shed, you know, there's more sad times that are had, and there's tons of good times. But it's like being able to see the worst, but then full cycle and be able to see the best. And it's tough, but it's cool. It's a hell of a life.
Now, of course, you know we can always count on Breann to find a barn full of animals, and we love that. If you would like to learn more about the mules at Royal Carriages or schedule a carriage ride, hitch a ride on over to our website at twilatv.org.